Hello everyone, this is Warhawk Beyond 2040 bringing to you another edition of the Wrestling Discussion Series, and it has been announced and confirmed from ESPN that wrestling legend Triple H has officially announced his retirement. Now, this comes as a very emotional moment because, as we all know, Triple H has had some health issues in recent years. In fact, he suffered a near heart attack not too long ago and was very close to near death, but thankfully he has pulled through. But we have been left on the fence about whether or not Triple H will wrestle again or not, but he has now officially confirmed that he is done, and he now has a defibrillator in his chest, which comes as very heartbreaking news because whether you like Triple H or not, you cannot deny that he is one of wrestling's true legends. And for me, as far as modern wrestling is concerned, Triple H for me will go down as quite possibly the greatest heel of all time. And how can you argue with the success that Triple H has had? You know, obviously lots of people have had their doubts about how he achieved that success. You know, obviously we hear that classic story about, oh, Triple H only got where he is today because he married Stephanie McMahon. That depends on who you ask, but there is no denying that Triple H has worked very hard to be in the position that he is in today. And, you know, what more can you say? He's had probably one of the best careers you could ever ask for. Triple H made his debut in 1995 as Hunter Hearst Helmsley, where he was this blue-blooded posh snob from Greenwich, Connecticut, and very solid wrestler in the ring. And then he would work his way up. Obviously, we know about the infamous curtain call with the Kliq members, Shawn Michaels, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall, who we also sadly lost just over a week ago. And what can you say, really? Triple H not only took crap, but he had to eat it, and boy, there was a lot of it. Triple H, of course, won the King of the Ring in '97. He formed D-Generation X with Shawn Michaels, Chyna, and Rick Rude, and also he would go on to lead D-Generation X as part of that big, massive boom period, which we know as the Attitude Era, with Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, and The Undertaker, and many others as well. He was also a member of the corporation with Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon. He was also part of the corporate ministry with Vince and Shane and The Undertaker. And of course, he's had some of the most legendary matches and rivalries with The Rock, Stone Cold, Undertaker, Mick Foley, who he also retired in that legendary Hell in a Cell match. That epic rivalry with Shawn Michaels, where they had a bucket load of classic matches. Chris Jericho, you name it. Triple H has worked with all of the different eras of talents. Seth Rollins, Batista, Randy Orton. Of course, he formed Evolution with Ric Flair and helped make Batista and Randy Orton into huge main event stars. And of course, he was responsible for NXT, where he would bring in up-and-coming talents and put them on the map as well. You name it, Triple H has seen it all and done it all. And of course, he's won the WWE and World titles multiple times, making him a 14-time champion. Main events at WrestleMania, 2-time Royal Rumble winner. What more can you say, really? Triple H has done it all. He's worked with all of the greats, you know, even including the modern talent like John Cena, Roman Reigns, to name a few. This guy's been around and he's done it all. So it looks like now that WrestleMania against Batista was actually his final match. I know he had his career on the line and Batista retired after that match, but it looks like that was officially Triple H's last in-ring match. But at least he got to go out like a boss with Batista. So, but looking back now, you wouldn't have thought that was Triple H's last match. But, you know, it is a shame. I would have preferred if Triple H wrestled his final match in front of a live crowd. Don't know who his opponent would have been. Maybe it would have been someone like Randy Orton. but we'll never know now. But at least Triple H has the know-how that his time is over, and what more can you say, really? He's had an unbelievable career, and for me, he'll go down as the greatest heel of all time. He's great as a babyface, don't get me wrong, but for me, being a bad guy is where it's always been for Triple H. And it's kind of funny because when you look at Triple H as a heel, obviously he started in the company as a heel, but he was more of a silly, snobby kind of heel. When he turned heel in '99, when he turned on DX, he was just this evil heel you just really, really wanted to see get killed. And the heat he would get was just unbelievable. It was just nuclear. But at the same time, he started winning fans more over. He started getting some cheers. And of course, he tore his quad in 2001, came back in 2002 to a massive ovation in Madison Square Garden. And obviously, he tore his other quad in 2007. But as I said, he was great as a babyface. But for me, I prefer him much more as a heel because he's such a natural as that character. But as I said, it's a real shame that a career like that has to end. Would have preferred if he actually went out on his back in his final match, but it is what it is. But I wish Triple H all the best, and hope he lives a healthy life. He's done it all. He's made a lot of money. He's married to quite possibly one of the most powerful women in wrestling, in Stephanie McMahon. And I'm not going to lie, very good looking one too. So all I'm going to say is thanks Triple H for all of the epic memories. Thank you for a wonderful career. And I wish you nothing but all the best for the future going forward. And the game is truly over, but the game will live on forever.